Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everyone. And today we're going to be doing our presentation on strategic management class. So for today's test, we're going to be pitching our company's overview about the chosen company. So our chosen company is Jakarta Intensive Learning Center, or you can call JILC. So we are from Group 3. It consists of Angkara Ali Rahman, Ivan Rizkyabadi, and Rakaparta Putra. And for this presentation, we are going to be covering, from the first one is the background, the second one is the 5 forces for analysis of the company, and the third is recommendation on how about the investment about the company, should we invest or not. Okay, so let's head on into the first one. So what is actually this company that we're talking about? So I'm going to talk about the first one is the company overview. So Jakarta Intensive Learning Center, or widely known as JILC, is a private tutoring institution headquartered in Makassar, South Sulawesi. And it's founded in 1993 by Miswar. So JILC began with only 52 students from a single rented shop house on Jalan Hos Cokroaminoto. By 1995, it had earned a strong local reputation for successfully guiding students through university entrance examinations. And today, operating under CV, Jakarta Intensive Learning Centers, or JILC, runs 32 branches across Sulawesi, and it serves approximately of 6,000 students annually and is supported by over 300 instructors all over Indonesia. So positioning itself as the largest and highest quality tutoring institution in Eastern Indonesia. Its core programs cover all school levels from elementary through high school, as well as specialized preparation for UTBK, medical faculty admissions, and civil service institution programs. Okay, so let's head on to the next slide, is the industry definition. So in what industry does JILC operates or competes? So JILC operates within Indonesia's non-formal private tutoring industry. So classified under KBLI 85495, this sector exists to supplement formal education and help students compete for spots in elite schools and public universities. So demand is driven by intensifying academic competition, parental expectation, and persistent gaps in public school quality. So globally, the tutoring market was valued at $88 billion in 2024 and is projected to grow at 8% annually. In Indonesia, the industry is highly fragmented, nearly 98% of registered tutoring. So businesses are micro or small enterprises, serving an average for only 75 students per year. Against this backdrop, JILC scales of 6,000 students annually makes it a dominant regional player in Eastern Indonesia. Okay. So the next one we're going to be talking about the 5-4 analysis, that is going to be talking about the analysis of the company, or should we invest or not. Okay, so for the next part, I'm going to be heading on to Ivan.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity, Anggara. So hello everyone, my name is Ivan. So in this session, we are going to talking about Porter's 5 force analysis. So for the first force, we are going to talk about the rivalry among existing competitors. But first, we have to know that the tutoring industry have so many company that move in this sector, but JILC have 3 main strategy that they use to anticipate this kind of competitors. So the first strategy that they use is niche market advantage. So JILC have pioneered civil service exam preparation that makes a specialized segment rarely explored in depth by competitors, and this creating a protected niche, and it makes this is different between the others. And also JILC have performance over price war. So actually JILC usually publish transparent pass rates between their dream university versus the actual result. So JILC give us the data of their student that pass their dream university. It's not like the others company. Just give us the actual data of how many the student that pass the university. And then the next is psychological dominance. So management in JILC confident positioning their company as unmatched, as the biggest, as the strongest in the area, because their company is reflect deeply rooted consumer trust, and it is a perception competitors cannot quickly overcome. So for the next force is threat of new entrants. We all know that everybody can come into the tutoring industry, but because of JILC, they cannot move freely in this sector because JILC have two impenetrable barriers. So the first barrier is economic of scale. So JILC have 5,000 to 6,000 students per year, and also the biggest branch in JILC is JILC Printis, have 1.3 1 to 3 billion net profit by 2024, exactly like last year. And then, because of it, JILC have high CapEx and OpEx recruitment. And the next barriers is intangible asset. So we all know that JILC is the first tutoring industry established in the area, especially in East Indonesia. So because of that, JILC have militant alumni ecosystem, and because of militant economy ecosystem, JILC have another marketing strategy. They can use mouth-to-mouth engine, and also because of it, they can make years of build of social proof and time-based trust that cannot be copied. The next is threat of substitute. So because of these three main strategy, JILC have threat of substitute becomes low. It becomes moderate because they have distant learning integration, geographic expansion, and brand value digital flexibility that they prepare to anticipate the market that is unpredictable. The next is bargaining power of buyers. So there are four strategy that you have to make the bargaining power of buyers become low. So they have high stakes investment, surging applicant number, proven pass rates, and capacity constraint. The next is bargaining power of supplier becomes moderate because, like we all know, in tutoring industry, main labor is the tutor, but the tutor itself is in the area is not many, and that makes them moderate. But JILC have a special thing. So JILC have strong profitability, and JILC have healthy financial structure, and also JILC have low skill turnover, and that makes JILC have a bargaining power of suppliers became moderate because every tutor want to apply in JILC because of this thing. I think that's all for me. I will give back to my other friends. Raka, time is yours.
Ivan, thank you for the explanation. Now we come into the recommendations, and we highly recommend this kind of business. And why we recommend it? We have three reasons. The first one is inelastic demand and high pricing power. So the changing in demand will not affect the price that much. So we can set the price without fear of customer go away. And the second reason is high barriers to entry. Besides, we need high financial assets. We also need intangible assets like people's trust and parents' trust. And the third reason is proven scalability and adaptability. And besides we do physical class, we can do online class also. And this kind of business is very flexible. And I think that's all for our JILC presentation. Thank you.